Hello students, in today's session we are going to see 13th program of Java. The program name is Write a Java program to implement wrapper classes and their methods. Okay. So in object oriented programming, a wrapper class is a class that encapsulates types so that those types can be used to create object instances and methods in another class. Okay. So in simple words, the wrapper classes in Java are used to convert primitive types into corresponding objects. It means it helps to convert primitive types like integer, float, character, etc. into object type. Okay. So let us see the program. Open Notepad++. So this is the code to implement wrapper classes. Okay. So let's discuss import java.io.star semicolon. This is the import statement in Java. By this import statement, we can import classes from input output package. Okay. Then class invest. We have declared here the class with the name invest. Okay. Inside the class, we have declared main method, that is public static void main string argument. Inside main method, we have declared here some variables in a float type, means in a object type. This is a float and it is in a capital letters, so this is a object type float. Okay, so we have declared here principal amount and interest rate in a object type. Float principal amount equal to new float, and we have set here the value for principal amount equal to 0. Okay, so initially it is a 0. Okay, so initially it has a value 0. Then float interest rate equal to new float 0. For interest rate also the value is 0. Then int num year equal to 0. Num year is declared in a integer type. This is a primitive type. Okay, and we set the value equal to 0. Then comes try and catch block. Inside try block, we have created here the object for data input stream class, that is data input stream in equal to new data input stream system.in. This data input stream class comes from this input output package. Okay. So only we have declared here the data input stream and we have created here the object for data input stream class. Okay, this data input stream helps to read primitive data. Okay, this helps to read the input from your standard input devices. By default, your standard input devices, it's your console. So that's why we have passed here the system.in. Okay. Then system.out.println and enter principal amount. Program asks you to enter principal amount. Okay. So after that, system.out.flush. This flush method will flush the already exist data. Okay. And it is reading the new value, that is a principal amount. So we are reading here the value like string principal string equal to new read line. We have created here the another new variable like principal string in a string type. Okay, this variable helps to store the principal amount in it. Okay, after that after that here we have converting here the value from string type to object. Okay, so let us see principal amount equal to float dot value of, we have passed here the principal string amount which we have recently read. Okay, so principal amount is in object type equal to float dot value of, will convert the string value to the object value. Okay, like that we have reading here. We are reading here the interest rate. System.out.println enter interest rate. Then system.out.flush will clean the already exist data. We are reading here the interest rate and we are storing into the interest string variable. Okay. Then we are converting interest string value into the object value, that is interest rate value. Okay. Then we are reading here the system.out.println enter number of years. You have to pass here the numbers of year. System.out.flush will clean the already exist data and it is reading the year number. Okay. Like string year string equal to in.readline, and it is going to convert the string value into integer value because num year is already in a integer type, so no need to convert here primitive to object. Okay, directly we have to convert the string value into integer value, so that we are using here the integer dot parseInt method, which helps to convert string amount into integer amount. Okay, and we are passing here year string value. Then float value equal to loan. This is a method name which we have declared here. Okay, we are calling here the loan method and we are passing the parameter like principal amount, interest rate and number. Okay, principal amount dot float value will convert the value from object to primitive. Okay, so principal amount is in object type and dot float value will convert the value from object to primitive. Okay, and like this also we are converting interest rate from object to primitive, and num year we are taking as it is because it is already in a primitive type. Okay, and we are passing to this loan method. Then print line. This is a method you can see here. This is a method print line we have declared here. So we are calling here the print line method, which prints the line after before the final value. Okay, then system.out.println we are printing here the final value of interest rate. Okay, and we are closing with the main method. Then static float loan, which has argument like float p, float r and int n. Inside the loan method we have declared variable year in integer type and where set value equal to 1. Then float sum equal to p. After that comes while loop. Inside while loop, year is less than or equals to n. It is checking the condition year is less than or equal to n. If it is true, then it will execute sum equal to sum into 1 plus r, year equal to year plus 1. This is a calculation for interest rate. It is going to calculate and it is returning some value to the main method. Okay. After that comes print line, which simply prints the line before printing your final value. Okay, and we are done with the code. To execute this program, open command prompt. Okay, so d colon, enter into your folder. Then compilation command java c program name, that is invest.java. Okay, Press enter. It is successfully compiled. Then run command Java program name invest. Okay, and press enter. Okay, enter principal amount. Program asks you to enter principal amount. So I'll pass 5,000 as a principal amount. Press enter. Enter interest rate. You have to pass your rate of interest. I'll pass 0.50. Okay, and enter. Enter number of years. I'll pass 3. Okay, it is showing you the final value, final loan value like 7604. Okay, so this is the final output for that program. Thank you.